Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Janiera, and y'all about to chit-chat and cook with me for a little bit because, yeah, we got stuff to talk about. But first and foremost, I'm about to make a chicken stir fry. So I got my chicken breasts, my onions, my peppers, some jasmine rice, and some broccoli. So, yeah, let's get into that. Let's get into it. Let me tell you what we got to talk about. Um, First of all, I really want to talk about Cardi album because yeah, it's tea and it's a lot going on, and I just want to tell y'all how I feel about a lot of the songs and all that good stuff, real. Because I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, let me grab my seasoning. Let me grab my seasoning. Um, Hold on, y'all. Let me grab my stuff. Garlic. Okay. Got my seasonings. Okay. Anyways, hold on. Gotta grab more stuff. Okay, boo. Got my soy sauce. Okay, anyways, so it's called Am I the Drama? And I was watching an interview with I don't know. I don't remember who I think it was with the Breakfast Club, and she was talking to Charlamagne or whatever. But basically she was just talking about I'm gonna season this first. She was just saying like her meaning as to why she named it Am I the Drama. She always feel like she got stuff going on. Ever since she was a kid, even in middle school, high school, whatever, she just felt like drama always followed her where she went. So she don't know if it was her or if it was like the people that's the drama. So I thought that was cool or whatever. Very unique name because my girl be having stuff going on. She's been in the blogs for years now, with this messy ass husband of hers. And I hate to even call him her husband, but yeah, that's another story for a different part of this video. But anyways, I want to get into the album because some of the songs is a 10 out of 10. Some of them I could do without, but we finna talk about each individual song. I'm washing my chicken off real quick, y'all. And I'm pissed because I left um my paper towels in the car. And if you cook anything like me, no, I don't have no vinegar and all of that today. So my chicken is just gonna get nicely washed with water and me rubbing all the sticky stuff off. But if you anything like me, I use a napkin for everything and anything when I be cooking, and I'm pissed I don't got that. So, anyways, let's start with song number 1, and I believe that's called Dead. She set the tone with Dead. She let us know what this album finna be about. What she gotta get some stuff off her chest. She want these bitches dead. And I love how she brought Summer Walker on it because it was like a eerie type of feeling to it with like, the R&B singing part of it, and then like, okay, the rapping part. So it was like, okay, like what's she about to come with? So yeah, for that song, I just feel like she basically set the tone with bitches and let them know like I'm on shit with y'all because some of y'all did the most, and now I'm finna speak on it. And I feel like that's what people love so much about Cardi is the fact that she's like real. Like she don't change who she is for nobody. I hate that white stuff that be on chicken. Bad. She don't change who she is for nobody. And I feel like she wasn't scared to stand on business and say what she had to say about whoever has something to say about her. And period. I love that. So Dead was a good one. And then I think after that is the song Hello. And I love that. Like, hello, it's me. It's me. I like that. That's a little bopper. And again, that's her intro. She's setting the tone. Letting bitches know, it's me. I'm back. I ain't stepped on y'all bitches' neck in a long time, but understand this. I'm here, and I'm gonna step on it this time with this album. And I feel like she did just that with that. Let me see. Another one of my songs that I like on there is Magnet. That might be the next song. I don't know the order, but I'm learning the order because I've been bumping this joint since it came out, for real, for real. Like, albums really gotta grow on me. When I first listen to every album, I think it's doo-doo as fuck. I felt like that about every album that I listened to. The last album that I listened to was Lotto, and that's my sister. I love Lotto real bad. But it's just something about when I listen to songs, like, I have to get used to them. They gotta grow on me. I gotta like feel it. Now I can listen to Sugar Honey Iced Tea from start to finish, know every word to every song, and yeah, can't wait till she come out with some more music. So for Cardi, like I said, I've been listening to it for the last couple of days, just trying to get a feel for it. And each time I listen to it, I notice something new that I like about the album. So back to Magnet. This is the song that she dedicated to, I want to say, JT. This is the song that she talked about with JT, and that shit go hard. I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait till I learn the words. Even though I don't got no beef with JT, whoever I got beef with, I'ma act like that's who the fuck we talking about when I be singing the song. But yeah, I love that. The whole face pretty. I feel like I could win a pageant, baby. Like, I like that. That's T. She got hella Instagram and picture captions in her lyrics, so can't wait to use those. All the girlies gonna be using the same caption like we always do. But yeah, like that song. My least favorite song on the album, which I know she did it for her people back home and like her culture and whatever, is Bodega Baddie. It really gave like Ice Spice, and I just really can't get with Ice Spice music at all, for real, for real. It gave Ice Spice, it gave Spanish, it gave For My People, and they probably love that song. But for me, My American Black Ass, it didn't do it for me. It didn't do it for me. But I feel like she needed a little, bopper that her peoples could, jam to. And for that reason, I'm gonna give the song like a 8 out of 10 or whatever. So that's that. That was my least favorite song. Man of Your Word. I can't say I didn't expect her not to put anything about Offset on the album. I felt like whatever she did decide to do, like it was gonna be some like some shicey shit. Like she was gonna dog that nigga. And I don't think in that song she dogged him at all. I just feel like but she got to like the real of what was going on between them and like the relationship and how she felt, like her real true feelings, and like just giving us some insight on what's really going on and what the issues really was that they was facing with each other. So I respect her for that. I hope he do too. Well, not respect her, but like the song itself at least, because like I said, I expected her to be dogging him out. But I guess I could say she talked to him a little bit on Outside, but we had already heard Outside, so that was nothing new. But yeah, Man of My Word was deep, or Man of Your Word, whatever the fuck it's called, was deep, and I felt like that was a good song to put on there. I loved how she talked about her new man. Y'all, anybody know me know I loved Stefon Diggs, heavy on the ED because like whatever. But I loved how she included him on the album. She included him on multiple songs. When I say my girl is wide open for Mr. Diggs, baby, I hope he act right. I hope he do right. Cause my girl is head over heels, babe. Safe was a good one. Her and Kalani, that was a nice little one too. I still haven't really watched the video yet. but I feel like I need to do that. And um, the song that she did called "On My Back." Okay, on my back. She gave us the nitty gritty of what be going on behind closed doors with her and Mr. Diggs and how this little baby get here. That was tea. That was tea. Um, so I like that song. And she had mentioned saying like, I don't know if it was in that song or it was in the other song, but she was saying like she finna get this man a boy. And I'm really and truly and hoping that they are having a boy. One for Cardi, that'll even out her score. She gonna have her 2 boys and her 2 girls. And then for Stephon Diggs, he got all girls, and that's his karma because he a shiesty ass nigga. But I feel like he want that son. I hope once he get that son, he's done having kids because enough being enough. He want his little football player. So I really hope that they get it. I peeped on Instagram. His mom commented. It was like a post that said, "Help Cardi B and Stephon Diggs pick out a name, boy or girl names for their baby or whatever." And Mama Diggs got under there. She said Stephon Jr. I know that's right, Granny. I know that's right, Grandmama. She said, "Name that, give that boy his daddy name and make him a junior." I know that's right. So that has me feeling like they know it's a boy. She did say on the Breakfast Club, because Charlamagne asked her, do they know what they have? And she said, yeah. But she said she's not going to say nothing till the baby is born. And that's booty as fuck. But yeah. So not too much thought. I'm excited to see what's what with that. So yeah, okay. Let me change gears real quick. Back to my cooking. I just seasoned my chicken with some garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper. Um, and I'm going to put some soy sauce in there for my stir fry. Not too much because soy sauce be salty as fuck already. So not too much salt, not too much soy sauce. And I'm gonna let that sit back here for a second. Actually, no, I'm gonna start it. My big cast iron skillet, which maybe I wasn't in the kitchen enough with my grandmother or my mom, but I be hearing that you gotta clean the skillet a certain type of way, like you're not supposed to clean it with water or something like that. Baby soap and water. That's what I used to clean my what would you call that shit? The cast iron skillet because ain't nobody teach me that, and maybe I just wasn't in the kitchen, but yeah. Um. Okay. Y'all, I honestly don't know shit about making no stir fry, but I'm finna act like I know, so don't judge me. And could I look on TikTok? Yeah, but um, it was taking me too long to set up and start recording. I'm washing my cutting board off because I need to cut these onions and peppers up. It was taking me too long to start recording this, so it was either watch a TikTok video and waste more time or just cook. So I'm gonna cut my veggies and get my chicken. Start cooking my chicken. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so now that my thing is clean, I do have some garlic herb butter spread by Lando Lakes that I'm going to use to cook my chicken with and my vegetables, give it a little bit of garlic flavor. Also got some minced garlic, so I'm going to add a little bit of that too. And yeah, oh, and after I put my chicken on, I'm going to get the rice started because that's going to take a little bit to get done. So yeah, we're going to do that. Now, I really want to play some songs on my iPad, but I'm gonna be so mad if YouTube like block the music because I don't own the rights to the songs. You know how they be like weird on that stuff. So yeah, I need to let me see. Okay, so I'm about to bring up the album so I can finish going through the songs. So okay, we talked about Dead, we talked about Hello, we talked about Magnet. People were saying they didn't like the Imaginary Players. I think they held her to like a really high standard with that song, considering the fact that I guess it's like one of Jay-Z beats or something like that. I don't think the song was bad, but why do y'all want to hold her to Jay-Z standards anyway? She's Cardi, so I don't understand why y'all expectations would be for her to top that song. Like I don't know. But yeah, that was cool. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Hello. That song made me want to get petty because I don't even know Bia like that, and I don't even know what they beef was. Or actually, I do kind of know now after I watched the interview. She has said that. Hold on, let me get a little knife. She has said that Bia said something about her kids, and y'all already know kids be off limits. So why would you even want to say something about that lady? That lady kids. I don't know, but if that is what happened, then Be a Babe, you got exactly what you was looking for in this album. So that's that. And she also said like it was something going on with her and Bia. She had said that she was trying to say Cardi was cheating on Offset and making up these rumors. I guess it was a whole thing. Like this girl done said and did a lot. So everything that Cardi put in this song, babe, it was warrant. It was coming for you regardless. We didn't know when, but it's here now. So I like that song. It's a catchy beat, pretty, and I'm petty as fuck. And she definitely was petty as fuck on that song. Absolutely loved it. The petty in me was screaming on the inside. Because yeah, get right with people. That be people problem. People think that you be forgetting about stuff. No, babes. Understand. I forgive most times, but I don't never forget. And don't ever think you're gonna cross that line and be safe with me ever in life. And I feel like that's what it was given. So she said she was talking about her. Obviously she mentioned her name. We're gonna put people like if it ain't directed, it ain't respected. Oh, that shit was directed, babes. And yeah, bad as fuck I didn't buy another red onion, but we gonna compensate with this green onion. So yeah, I like the pretty and I'm petty as fuck. I need more counter space. Let me see. What else did I like? I have to listen to Salute more. I also need to listen to Better Than You more. It's a couple songs I need to listen to more. But the first couple of songs is bangers, bad. The other songs I need to listen to more and get into them. Outside was always gonna be a thing because let's go wrong for wrong, let's go leg for leg. If I can handle that, let me see you handle this. Niggas be having a hard time, baby, taking what they dish out. And one thing about it, the lady Gail asked Cardi, Michelle Obama said, When they take it low, we go high. Is that your philosophy? The lady Cardi said, no. When you go low, I take it to hell. And I felt every last bit of that because let's play. If you want to play, let's play. Because you're going to hurt way worse than me, babes. And I need you to know that. So if that's what you want to do, let's do it. Simple. All right, let me add my chicken to my joint before this shit start burning. Okay, it's up too high, number one. So let me cool it off. It's up way too high. I don't want to burn the butter now. Woo! Shit. I am going to add a little oil because I don't want it to burn or stick. Okay, so mixing my chicken, letting that cook. I turned the fire down, was too, well, not fire, but the heat down because it was a little bit too hot. And I don't want it to burn or overcook too fast. That butter, garlic butter, should give it some more flavor on top of the seasoning. I've been seeing people make their teriyaki sauce from scratch, but baby, I don't got time for that. It's a weekday, and I already don't like cooking after a long day of work. So this stir fry is gonna get what it's gonna get today. Cool. Now, while that's doing that, I'm going to put my rice on, and then I'm gonna finish cutting my vegetables. Oh, you know what? Hold on. There's that. I got my little measuring cup. So, okay, back to the album. I feel like people was saying, like, the people who had an unpopular opinion said that they didn't think the album was that great. I feel like we're the people that was looking for her to say, my coochie good this, my coochie good that, pop that pussy on the handstand. And it just wasn't given that. It honestly, the album just gave revenge. It gave revenge to any female that had something to say about her. It gave revenge to that husband, and it gave I'm being at peace a little bit with my new man. Like, I'm loving my new man despite everything that I got going on, the haters, the bitter ass husband, the divorce, all that shit. I'm having a baby. I'm announcing my baby. I want to have a happy pregnancy. Me and my man are happy we're having a baby. Regardless how y'all feel, which we're gonna touch on that in a minute. But it just gave that, and I love that for her. It gave exactly what it needed to give as far as where she is in her life right now and the things that she's been going through. So I feel like the album was perfect for that, and explaining what was going on. So let's chit chat about how y'all feel about this lady relationship with Stephon Diggs. So with the world, well, I had a little insight already that they was already talking. I can't tell y'all my sources, but after he stopped the messing with Young Miami, a little birdie had already put me down that he was, messing with Cardi. So cool. So we was just, when it came out public, I was just like, ooh, sent it to my source like, oh, you was right, babes. This is tea. And yeah, it was like a shocker to the world because, especially for us Buffalo people, like we know Diggs as our, used to be star wide receiver on the Bills. let us tell it that nigga from Buffalo. That's all. That's all we knew. Like, we don't care where that man was from. He was from Buffalo. Once you a Bill, you from Buffalo, and that's just that. So to see him with Cardi is like, why you couldn't be with Cardi when you was playing in Buffalo? We need her to be at the games. I'm confused. So but it was just like damn, she really was Stephon Diggs. Like, okay, he might be him a little bit because it's Cardi. You know, Cardi just not about to just be talking to anybody. She done been in the industry for a long time, and y'all haven't heard about Cardi. You know, just hopping around talking to people. She been married for 7 years, so it's like, damn. After all these years, this is who you popping out with. So cool. Um, so that came out. You know, them at the NBA game in Madison Square Garden. Them on the boat. Just popping out or whatever. And people had so much to say, like, oh, you're not divorced yet, you're still married, blah, 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 blah. I'm a married woman, so I feel like I could speak on this topic about how I would feel, or like what would be, like, what would I be doing? Hold on. Okay, multitask clearly. I got the water. Let me turn this on. Get this going. Okay. Chicken doing good. I turned it down a little bit so it's not cooking a little too fast. I got my rice water on. Let me get the rice in there, and then we can finish chit-chatting. Hold on. I think I did 2 of water, and I need 1 more. So, okay. Y'all, cooking rice is tedious, baby. If you want your rice to not be hard or not be mushy, baby, you better follow them directions. One thing about it. So, I'm gonna make like 2 servings of rice. Okay. Anyways, as a married woman and seeing this on paper married woman is what I'm gonna call it, move on with her life and start a new love story with someone else, and just happens to get pregnant. We as people can't determine whether it was too fast or too soon or whatever the case may be, because we don't know when they start talking. We just know when they came out. So most people that saying, oh, pregnant already, is because they going off of when it came out that they was talking. We don't know when them people started talking. So for one, I just feel like can't nobody say nothing when it comes to that. Now, as a married woman, and seeing the comments that people are making about her being a married woman and talking to another man while she's still married, concerns me, because this is not a infidelity situation for Kyrie, okay? We all know Offset has cheated on her multiple times within their marriage without being legally separated or going through a divorce. This is why they're full-blown married, okay? The difference between Cardi moving on while being married on paper is she's only married on paper. She's legally separated from him. And I just feel like that's all grounds for us to move on while we figure out this divorce that's happening. Because what else am I supposed to do? If y'all been following, y'all can see that. It's me washing my vegetables off. Y'all can see that Offset has been bitter about this whole divorce. He wants money from her. He wants houses from her. He wants this, that, taxes paid, all types of shit. And it's like, I'm just supposed to let a man that's holding me hostage stop me from moving on with my life? Make that make sense. People move on for less. So I don't like everybody to be dragging her. Oh, she's married and carrying another man, baby, da 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 da. Those people are not married no more. The relationship is over. The love is through. They not together. They don't live together. They barely co-parent the right way. She's not married. She's married on paper. Marriage is an agreement. It's a contract. It's a business at the end of the day. And they waiting for the business contract to be null and void. Okay? Stop trying to make that lady be held hostage and not move on with her life because y'all like, oh, she's married still. That's not a flex. Y'all don't got no morals. As a married woman, da 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 da. As a married woman in a relationship together in a marriage, the marriage is done. The marriage is over with. It just has to be over with on paper. It's no paper that's gonna make me keep saying, "Oh, I'm a married woman, so I'm not going to be able to do anything with anybody else." No, never, never, never. If we're done and we're divorced and it's over and we waiting for it to be settled in court, that's bad. You're not finna have me. No, no, negative. No. That part is the unpopular opinion when it comes to me. To me, it really just honestly sucks that divorces have to get so nasty and so messy because if we really loved one another, really deep down inside had love for one another and care about each other and stuff like that, I'm not saying you gotta be kumbaya, happy that we not with each other no more, but where is the mutual respect? Like the friendship we built at the end of the day, the love we had for one another at the end of the day. Like, I just don't understand why it gotta get so messy. Like, God forbid I ever get a divorce, which obviously I'm not planning to. Like, my man is you stuck with me, babe. But God forbid anything like that happen. Like, I can't even imagine us being so messy like that, trying to like hurt somebody deep down to the core during a divorce. Like, did we ever really love each other? Do you even love me for real? Like, what was this? Is this conditional love? Because that's what it gives. It gives now that it don't work in our favor or your favor or whoever's favor it is that doesn't agree with the divorce, that don't want the divorce. Now you're being spiteful. And it's like, why would you want to be spiteful to somebody that you claim you loved all these years? Like, that's so weird to me. I just will never understand why divorces get so messy like that. Like, it's really never that deep. It's really never that deep to me. And I hate that. And I really hope that they can like come to a common understanding or a common agreement. And I hope that Offset really look at what he's doing, because I feel like he's really being a bitch ass nigga right now. Why are you trying to take that lady money? Why is you trying? And y'all want to keep saying this y'all argument. Oh, if it was the other way around, the woman would be trying to take the man money. And it's a little bit of double standard there. Let me tell you why. Because at the end of the day, divorce or not, you are a man. You are a man. And you're supposed to be a provider. And you're supposed to be the one who, you know, you're a man. You're not taught to depend on a woman or anything like that. Some men is. Now, I can't hold y'all. Some men, but real men are not taught to depend on a woman. Like, a woman's supposed to be able to depend on you. And she's supposed to provide in the manner that she's supposed to provide in as a wife, or, you know, whatever her role is. But to want to take her money is crazy. Like, me as a man, I'm just gonna have to swallow that pride. And baby, you could keep the money. If we bought a house together or properties together, we could split that down the middle. That's that. I got my money, you got your money. Let's figure out what we're doing with these kids. And like I said, whatever we bought together, we could figure out how to split that or whatever the case may be. But you want your taxes paid by this woman. You want spousal support. Why do you want spousal support as a man from a woman? I'm confused. That's bitch ass nigga shit. There's nothing that nobody could say to make me feel any different. I just don't like that. I don't. And I'm not saying it's okay for women to do it either, but it's in women's nature to want to be, um, you know, take care of a man for money or whatever the case may be. Me personally, you could keep that shit. You could keep it. I'm gonna get it back tenfold. And if I find somebody, my next man gonna give it to me tenfold. So keep your money. Do what you got to do. Like I'm not doing all that. I don't agree with women trying to take men for everything they have either. Bitch, if you ain't come to the relationship with nothing, I don't think you should expect too much more out of it, babes. The most you should expect is some child support for the kids. That's it. Help me take care of these kids, and that's it. So no, I don't agree with if you didn't come into a relationship with money that you should be leaving rich as hell. Like no, I don't think that either. So I'm not saying that, but I'm also saying he did that's wrong for like wanting to make the divorce as messy as he's making it. I'm about to add my vegetables, lots of peppers, lots of onions. Start getting that saute. I'm gonna add some more minced garlic. Actually, I'm gonna use this fork here. Add some more minced garlic. I'm gonna add some more soy sauce, just a little. Remember, not too much because soy sauce is already salty. And I'm gonna start to let the peppers and onions kind of saute in there. My rice is almost boiling, so we're gonna go ahead and cover that in just a minute so it could steam. Y'all, I'm trying to get my bodied a little bit this summer, but it could have bodied more. So I'm about to start working now in the winter so it could body for real next summer if Auntie don't have no baby yet. But yeah. So back to the album. Yeah. So like I said, it's a couple things I had to listen to. Um, but yeah, let me know in the comments how y'all feeling about the album and the whole Cardi situation and what's y'all take on it because that's my take, and I just feel like sis did her big one with this one for real, for real. Put my dishes in here. I'm gonna add the broccoli too. I almost forgot about the broccoli that fast, actually. How? I don't know, because what's a stir fry without broccoli? Yeah, a little more. I'm gonna add the whole bag. Fuck it. Get all that mixed in there. So why that's starting to cook or whatever. Rice boiling, need a lid. That don't fit. Let me see. Alright, might be in the dishwasher. Let me see. I hate when I can't find shit that I'm looking for. Because where else would it be? We're just gonna use that one. Okay, so while this is cooking, I'm about to try to play a couple of the songs that I like. This is still cooking. I think I might add a little bit of more soy since I added the broccoli. Just a little, making a mess. Okay, so y'all can hear probably my chicken and stuff sizzling. I'm gonna start cleaning up. My food is just about done. Get out a good mix. So I added my sauce, my broccoli, everything is in the stir fry. And I cooked it to a boil, and now I'm just gonna let it kind of simmer so the sauce can thicken just a little. But I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat. I think I did good, y'all. So yeah, once I'm done cooking, I'm going to play my favorite song so far from the album. And yeah, we're gonna take a listen. I'm gonna take a case of my stuff. And yeah, oh no, that doesn't go in here. Put my oil up. I got some yum yum sauce, baby. This is hibachi. This is hibachi, babes. Where is perfect? Put all my sauces away. Okay. Oh, one more. Okay. Let me just wipe my counter down. Yes, I'm a bleach girl. I just need a little, but I like my stuff to smell and be clean. I leave the dishes for my man. Baby, I done worked all day. You finna come home to some food. Tomorrow, when he get up in the morning, he just puts the dishes in the dishwasher. Teamwork make the dream work. Okay? And vice versa, you know. If he cooks something or do something, I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna clean up regardless because I hate a dirty house. So we too old for that. Too old for a dirty house, ladies. Don't no man like coming home to no dirty house, and I damn sure don't like coming home to no dirty ass house. So, yeah, I get instantly irritated when my house is dirty or not. I don't even say dirty because my house don't get dirty, but when it's not clean and it doesn't look presentable, I'll be irritated. Okay, cool. Turn my rice off real quick. Let me let that sit for a second. Let's hear something. Okay, boom. Like this whole intro to me was just like it really set it off for real. Yeah. Like, tell me she ain't set the tone. Tell me she didn't set the tone. If I was her op and I listened to this first song, I would be nervous because what you about to talk about that you had to say all of that? And what's like, now I need to know, now I gotta check your temperature because when we out or whatever the case may be, was you talking about me? What we doing? What we do? I need to know. You see? You don't even have to play no more after that because Jesus Christ. So we finna taste my food, and it better be good, or I'm gonna be mad. So I'm one of them people that like a nice, scoop of rice. I don't even eat a cup of rice. That's too much for me. But for the sake of today, we're gonna put our rice right there in the middle. And we're gonna put some chicken on it. Mix it up a little bit. I need to make sure I got peppers and chicken and broccoli, all that good stuff. Now I gotta get a little sauce, I don't want no dry stir fry. One thing about it. Period. Y'all see? Wait, let me move my little chicken. Y'all see that? Period. Okay, all that running in my mouth. Now I'm hungry. So, this is my chicken stir fry. Let's taste it. And some broccoli. I want everything on the fork when I taste it. Peppers, onions, all that. Rice. Wait, I'm gonna no chicken. Okay. Ten out of motherfucking 10. I ain't just saying it because I cooked it, because if I cook food and it's nasty, I'm gonna tell you. But this is tea. I'm gonna have to add this to the rotation. My man gonna be so happy when he get home. Period. I cook and I clean. Let me show you how I got this ring. Period. Okay, well, join me next time. It's just Janie. I don't even know how to say my name. Eating. It's just Janie cooking and chit-chatting with me. See y'all next time. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And most of all, be back next time. Duh.